So Bobby, a mad game there. Sum that one up for us.
Proper FA Cup game. End to end. First half we never got to the intensities we should have got to. I think if we'd have started the game like we did the second half, I think we'd have blew Buxton away. We didn't. We gifted them a sloppy goal from our part. But, second half we were on the front foot, we were creating chances. I think they should have had 2 sendings off. The lad who gives a penalty, I think it was Kirby, was already on a yellow card. And the handball. So, on another day, we're in the at, but it's a cup game. Buxton, credit to them, and we move forward.
Yeah, the game was sort of on a balance. We didn't really know what way it was going to go, and then Sinclair Smith comes on, instant impact, and bang, we're back in the game. And then I think it's a mad 10 minutes, isn't it? Back in front. What are you thinking when that's happened?
Keep going, because it only happened because we were on the front foot. Finn come on, done what Finn normally does. We took him out the firing line for a bit and expected that response, and he's delivered it. And we expected us to continue doing it, creating chances. We done that. We should have scored more. We've had a penalty saved. So with the second half performance, I'm absolutely delighted with. First half we were a little bit slow, even though we still created a couple of chances. Buxton had 1 chance scored from it, but they're a full-time side. And we've beat them in the league, and I think they've won the FA Cup.
Yeah, it's hard to describe because it was just such a mad last half an hour or so, and they peg us back. It was a sloppy goal to concede because I think thought defensively, first half was a bit cheap, but second half definitely a lot better, and then to concede a goal of such manner to bring it to 2-2 was disappointing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, and it's just a case of three men in the box, and we have to mark them, we have to track runners. It should never get there. We should probably make a foul, which would be a good foul for the team. We didn't, and they scored from it. So, as I say, I'm not going to stand here and, my team performed great second half. We did. We were on the front foot. We were energetic. And if we continue to produce that, then, we'll be absolutely fine. But what we can't do is keep giving teams 1-goal leads, because we're having to work extra hard to get our goal and then get our noses in front. So, we'll put this to bed now, and we'll have a good week under our belt and look forward to another full-time outfit in Macclesfield on Saturday.
Yeah, it's certainly a performance that if we're doing that week in, week out in the league, we're going to get results, and that's, I'm sure you're going to say to the players, that's a performance. If we perform like that week in, week out, we'll be okay.
100%. We're fine. We're in a much better place than we were last year, and we've got a structure and a team in play that are good enough to get us up this table, based on what we've got and what we know we can do. So, we'll get to work on Tuesday. As I say, I wish Buxton all the best. I hope based on the celebrations they're banging on our dressing room, I hope they win the FA Cup. But yeah, all the best to them.
Yeah, and I just want to end on Declan Drysdale. Obviously, his first start is a very quick turnaround. Obviously, signed for Marine on Friday. What did you make of his performance, and what do you think he can bring in the future?
Declan's a top quality player. He come in, he trained with us Thursday, he made his debut today and played 90 minutes. That's credit to him. And, we had to bring someone in who had the quality to operate at James Butler's level, and, Declan's 100% got that. And he's only going to get fitter, he's only going to get stronger, and, to have him alongside Wardle, if we can keep both of them fit, then, we're in a great position.
Cheers, Bobby. Thanks.